here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Jets and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The veteran Nick Folk about ready to get this show started. And off we go from Tampa. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Right back to Irving. Irving got a first down, still going. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They get 15 on that game. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and a yard. Here's a first carry for their running back. And I don't think he got there wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now you're looking at 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Baker gonna give it to Irving. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
2 yards.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. That's taken in. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Not only do they convert on 4th down, they picked up a quarter of the field. A gain of 25. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? Rachaad White, touchdown Buccaneers. That is first touchdown of the new year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They go play action with Fields. This one taken in by Reynolds. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
It's a gain of 19 in the air, and the Jets have a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Here we go. First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
His second catch of the drive, this one good for 15 and a first down. Give up the middle with Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
And the Jets first down.
Here we go. Fields now to throw on first down. There's a short one caught by Taylor. And he will score! Mason Taylor. Touchdown, Jets.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 3. Yeah! He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. On first and 10, here's Baker. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch from contact.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
180. Mayfield to throw. Now, screen set up for Irvin. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Give. This is Irving. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up first and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal. And he's into the end zone. Rachaad White, touchdown Buccaneers. His second touchdown of this first half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Makes the score Buccaneers 14, Jets 7. Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here we go. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Lavonte David doing his work on defense.
It's
Second down and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Zion McCollum. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job of it.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 7. They'll run with Irving. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 5.
And it's caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. On fourth down, Chase McLaughlin in for the Bucs. This will be a 46-yard attempt. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Buccaneers will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Here we go.
On first and 10, Fields. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10. On the give, it's Hall. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Third and long.
Here we go, son.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up here first and 10.
Here we go.
Now, Fields. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Here we go. Green light.
Fields operating out of the pistol. He's got a receiver, Allen Lazard. And he will have a first down, and they're into field goal range now at the 30. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Here we go, son.
A first down throw for Fields. This one caught by Lazard. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Fields now on second down. To the outside, complete. It's Wilson. Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Penei Nwanwu now to return. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Here we go. Green light, take it.
Here's Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Gives that one to the veteran Lazard. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Jets first down.
Here we go.
On the run, here's Hall. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Fields to throw. Quick throw here is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Open man, right side. He's got it. A gain there of 11, and the Jets have a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
Here we go. Cut.
They'll run. This is Hall. And he will carry his offense to the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 9.
Brings up
Second and a yard.
at the Buccaneers' 18-yard line.
Here we go. Cut.
Here comes Hall on this toss to the right. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down. They will run it over center with Hall. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
Looking to convert for the 3rd time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Brings up 4th down.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Here we go.
Fields to throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. This one popped in the air and intercepted. Accelerating toward midfield. And he's going to be dropped down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And Mike, you talk about a turn of events. This team finds themselves defending deep inside their own red zone, trying to keep the other team out of the end zone. And what do? They come up with a clutch interception.
A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a lot of football. And the defense is going to come up with it. Maybe the break they need here in the 4th quarter.
Here we go. Cut.
On the handoff, here comes Hall. And he's going backwards here. They're going to take him down. Back at the 5. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing is Fields. Pass is caught. That's Ruckert, the tight end. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Fields now. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. They pick up 17 through the air. Good for a Jets first down.
17 yards. First down, New York.
Back to throw is Fields. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's Fields. Looking middle. That's the tight end, Taylor. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards.
Here's 1st and 10.
And the Jets first down.
Don't jump.
They get to Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. A give. Here's Hall. And he is going to have a Jets first down, able to get 8 on 3rd and 5.
I really like this play call here, Mike, on 3rd down. Yes, it is the 4th quarter, but you've got plenty of time remaining. So keep running your offense, stay with what's worked, and they keep it on the ground and pick up a 1st down.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Now on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn it to a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
It is 2nd and a yard. They'll run it with Hall. And look out there. Upended at the line of scrimmage.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Crowd noise rises. Big play here. 3rd and 1. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Now Fields. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, it's trailing late. Got to let it fly. To wind up a turnover on down.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irvin. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. They'll try to run for it. Here's White. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short. Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here, and they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. So, on 4th down, Riley Dixon on to punt for Tampa Bay as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This returnable from inside is on 40. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Here is 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. A throw left side, taken in by Winston. Here comes 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 44.
And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. Second down, it's Fields. He'll air it out, deep for Wilson. He's got it! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
A gain of 47 yards. First down, Jets.
So, fire the cannons. It's a win for the Bucs. They continue their